my name is Pascal. Today we are going to discuss whether a garage gym is actually worth it. Now, all in all, it depends on your individual circumstances. So the further away you live from an urban area, the more you earn and the more frequent you train, the more it makes sense that you actually get a garage gym and that it is worth your while. So I will run through all of these points in detail. But again, the further away from a town you live and the richer you are, the more sense it makes and the more often you train than compared to not training, being poor and being in an urban area, then it gravitates all more towards getting a gym membership. First of all, it's frequency of training. So pretty simple, the more you train, the more it will make sense and make it worth your while to get a garage gym. So if you're only training once a week, it doesn't really make sense to spend thousands of dollars or euros on getting a garage gym placed into your own gym. If you train 5 times a week or more and have to commute and all of that, you get the gist of it, then the more sense it will make to actually put a gym into your garage. Next criteria is the more intense your training is, the more it makes sense to do it in a garage gym and in privacy. So the more likely you are to disturb others with what you're doing in the gym, and the more you get looked at sideways or even warned or even thrown out of the local gyms that you are using, then the more sense it makes to get a garage gym. So if you want to scream and smash your plates against the wall, given that, of course, that you own the garage that you do that in, then get a garage gym so that you can do it like you want it. Another aspect of this is also security. So the more famous you are and the more you feel fear for your safety, the more sense it makes to actually have a garage gym and that it will make it worth your while. Next factor to consider is distance. So the further away you are from urbanized area, the more it will make sense to get a gym into your garage, because the more country-ish your place is that you're living in, then the more likely it becomes that you will already commute to your gym half an hour each way, which is an entire session for me when I'm getting my stuff done and I can just hop down here. The other factor to that is also the further you move away from the city center, the cheaper the land becomes that you actually put the gym on. So also commercially, it makes more sense when you're in a non-urban area or a countryside area to put a gym into your garage or into your garden or anything, because the square meters that you actually put it on are a lot cheaper than the urban space that you otherwise might as well rent out and make money out of. Never mind the space itself and what it costs. So the further the distance to your gym, the more sense it makes that you get a garage gym. Another point to make is about your hourly income. So the higher your hourly income is, the more sense it makes to have a garage gym. Now, why? Unfortunately, fitness is something that you can't outsource. So if you want to stay fit and healthy, it is your body. You need to do it yourself and you need to invest time yourself to actually stay fit. So the higher the value of your time is, the more sense it makes that you save as much time around it as possible. So basically, the more money you make in your job, the more it makes sense to get a garage gym, because you will save time in the whole process of gymming and working out that you can then spend on other activities that will earn you more money. On top of that, of course, also with a higher hourly wage, it is more likely that you will have a spacious home where you actually have the extra space to put a garage gym into, or any kind of gym. If you're only living in a dorm with one bed and the sink right beside it, then yes, you can also put a rack maybe in there or a barbell. Will that necessarily increase your living quality, your quality of living? I don't know. You be the judge of that. Maybe you really do want to go down to the dorm gym rather than also adding another piece of equipment into an already cramped space anyway. So the higher your hourly wage is, the more sense it will make that you will get a garage gym. Last point on the list is dead space. So what do I mean by that? It is worth to put a garage gym into your garage if otherwise it's just dead space. So if you're just piling up rubbish in it that you don't use or barely use or only use every 5 years, then you might as well get rid of all of that clutter and actually turn it into a functional space. Same with the car. Is there a car in that garage that you barely drive, or that is a project that you're not finishing anyway? Maybe get rid of the carcass and actually put something in that you will use on a daily basis. Of course, if you love working with a car and repairing it, or building one from scratch, fair enough, but then really ask yourself, when was the last time that you actually laid hands on the project and moved it on? If that answer is once a month, then you probably want to use the space somehow different, because you're not doing yourself a favor by clogging it up with clutter, paying for the space and not using it for something that you might be doing on a daily basis in a gym already anyway, rather than just clogging it up with useless stuff, basically. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel. And if you have any questions, please pop them in the comments section below. Have a very nice day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.